How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. And today I want to go over ticker SAVA, and I want to go over where can we see this topping out and where should we buy. And I just want to go over my system with no bias, just strictly to the chart. What do we see in the past happen, and where do we see this heading? So, and before I get right into the video, do take in mind I do have a premium Discord of only $6. It's not like any other type of Discord where they just give you a watch list. I give you my exact entries and exits and why I like the trade so you can learn, and I'll put that into the YouTube comments below. But I have an over 95% win ratio and only lost one trade in the past 8 months, and that is a fact. But let me show you how this system works and like to show you how it makes sense to you, and I'm going to do it as simple as possible in a shorter video and make it very easy to understand. So what we're looking at is a daily time frame, and I like daily time frame because they are higher signals compared to the lower time frames, 1 hour, 4 hour, 15 minutes. I like daily because it's just perfect for me, right? So when price goes up and hits the upper band, we tend to see sell off. So when we see these massive candles going up 17, 13%, and 6%, a lot of people don't know where it's going to top out, and a lot of people are unfortunately buying these candles, hoping that it just keeps on going up forever to the moon, right? So right in here we see a prime example of a short position. Right in here you see the upper wick when it gets above the red band. Right in here you can short it and make massive money. And where do you take your profit? This EMA 10 middle band. And when I say this, this is the most important band you want to look at, because this band right here is where price has to go back to. It will in a certain amount of time frame. And when I say a certain amount of time frame, I have statistics of very stubborn stocks, of how stocks usually operate, and all that. So the data that I've calculated, anything longer than 3 weeks is really long. 2 weeks is where you would look for the position. And then if it goes to a 1 month, you just go really heavy on your sizing and you make massive gains, right? So right in here, there's not much time distance. You had this time distance, which is what, when prices hit this middle band. So we have 1208 and 1220, about 2 weeks time frame. But right in here, you have your first 3 days going up, and then it just shoots right down because it can't hold it, and then it goes under, and then some. Same thing with here. As a buy, you go closer to the possible, but it didn't quite hit it, so I would not have taken it, and it does not have enough time distance. Right in here, as you can see, we're just strictly using the bottom band. Right in here, you see it gets here, and then it pumps. The another thing I look at is the KDJ, which is this line down here where my cursor is. Lower the K, the higher the buy signal, and then higher the K, the greater risk for a sell. As you can see right here, I'm going to show you more results. This is no bias, just strictly how this system works. SAVA gets way up here, has a little time distance, and fills it immediately. And then we go back up, gets up here, and fills it immediately. It can't sustain it because it's just the shorts are going to get in because of how the price has to revert to the mean, right? Price can't just go up forever. It has to go up in staircases. And that's what we're getting here. Hits this lower band and goes up. And then let's do one more. So price right here was a beautiful signal. This one right here meets the criteria for an A+ setup. And I'll show you why. We have a touch at 405. And then our next touch is 426. This right here is a lot of time distance. And usually when you see this, you see price revert to the mean, this middle band, very fast. 405 to 426, almost a month time frame, is about 3 weeks. And guess what we have here? A lower band touch right in here for a nice entry point to make a decent gain. So that was very nice. Let's get to the previous data, and I'll show you where we're at right now with the system. We have room to go up. There's we definitely have room to go up right in here in the 27, 28, or maybe even $29 area, depending on how much this wick wants to go up. We have seen it before. It could easily go and do what this did right in here. The upper band tested very nicely. But do you want to take that risk, right? Because we do know it's riskier when it gets to this upper band. I showed you plenty of back testing of what this stock has done according to my customized settings. You're risking, it gets riskier, right? You're trying to get a couple extra dollars, but then again, you could get a sell-off. As you see right here, we're already forming time distance. We know it's going to hit it. We just don't know when the time it's going to do it, but it could easily hit it, right away. Like as you can see, it magnets this middle band, right? So you want to take the entries like when price is well away from it for your buys and price was well above it on the upper band for your short sides, right? So this is a very dicey area. Do I think it can go up? Absolutely. Absolutely, it can keep going up. And also, for catalysts and news types events, it can go way above the ATR. And that's what these bands are. These are ATR levels, right? So if it can go, way above in this dark area, but it will sell off. Do keep in mind, it will sell off because it has to revert to the mean. Price has to correct. And we've seen it countless times. It happens with every stock. Every time you have a pump, you have a correction, right? And it's finding those corrections. So that's my SAVA analysis. I do think we can get right in here, up in here, but the problem is you're risking very few amount of dollars, and it could go well to this middle band at $22, or worst case scenario, it hits the bottom band close to like how this area did right in here, and we could see that. So do keep that in mind, guys. And so that's my analysis right in here. And also, if we're looking at just some basic resistance here where it did start going down, I would watch for that area to break for a breakout pattern. Because we can see right in here is where it started to, really deteriorate down. And so we look for that and see if we can get above those breakouts. And that's about where the red band is right there. And if it breaks out in there, you can easily get right in that area for a nice little gain. Hope you guys enjoyed this analysis of my video on SAVA. If you guys want to see the complete settings for this system and how to actually trade it properly, because what I showed you is a general idea on SAVA, what you want to do is join the premium Discord. It's only $6. You will learn a lot. I promise you, you will make more than your fee back, and you will compound your account dramatically because, like I said, it's an over 95% win ratio as long as you do exactly what I tell you to do and learn on how I like to trade, right? So, if you want to join, go down below into the YouTube comments. It'll say, join the premium Discord for the best trades. There is a link right there for you to click, and when you click on it, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. And when you get to this landing page, what you want to do is head up to the subscription tab. I try to make it as clean as it can be. And when you get to the subscription, hit on premium chat or any of these channels here, and it'll just opt you to subscribe. And when you subscribe, it will unlock all the channels. And it's only going to be $6 if you do it on computer. Do remember, it is slightly cheaper if you do it on computer because it'll avoid the iOS fee. So do keep that in mind. And if you need any help, you can come into the free chat and just ask for help. I will walk you through it because if you are using Android, it is a little more complicated. So do try to do it on computer if you can. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. I love doing analysis on stocks and then looking back at it, on these videos and see, my predictions and all of that. But do keep in mind, this is a prediction for April 10th. So these are corrections. I'm not saying this is going to be the exact top for SAVA in this area. As you can see, during the back test, we are getting correction points because no one knows the exact bottom and no one knows the exact top. We're trying to get those correction points to make those 5, 10, 20% gains. And that's all we can do, right? But with this system, with a high win ratio, you're not going to regret it. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe. It means a lot to me, and it helps the algorithm share it to other people. And thank you so much for watching it to the end of the video. And if you're interested in more, join the premium Discord where we have over 1,000 members, and you're going to learn a lot. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.